The question arises most of our people, most of our customer, most of you would have thinking why we changed our website and what are the things we did to our website to look what it is today. Um, we saw a lot of things happening over our analytics with different tools. We found out that even though we are very much successful, uh, but we are not converting a lot of the visitors that we have. So what we did is that we have to focus on our core principles. We have to focus on our core services. We have to focus on our um, customer reviews and all. So the first thing we did in such a time is that focus on our customer testimony. That's the first thing you judge when you are going to a development firm. Two things you judge. One is what is your portfolio. Second, what is the customer's opinion about it. That's the two major things. And for when we are a company which does not focus a lot of on only the designing, I'm quite sure about just one. We are about the overall experience on your website. We make the strategy, and it is very difficult for you to focus on some of the things that's very difficult to grasp your knowledge. That's very difficult to make it into a design. Uh, you need some graphs, and the graphs don't tell the particular thing, particularly in some of the countries like India, where people don't treat the graph the way they should you are doing in US or you are doing in other countries like Germany. So here is a so what we first characterized that the first thing we have to do is we have to be very honest. We have to tell our customer testimonial first. So that is the first thing we change the font. We put a customer testimonial to the right hand top corner of the website, and then we started observing it for a quite few days, and we saw a great amount of target is converting. We make the fonts bolder, we made it to look smoother, and we made some of our future client list. All the client list we can't provide because a lot of stuffs we do, mm, and so we focused on some of the clients we did, and it's a very um, high growth observed by these clients. So we are focusing most of them. So the next big thing was to focus on the pricing criteria. That was a big concern because in a country like India, as we got a lot of people who are interested in pricing, who are interested to know how much my website will cost. So uh, it is very important for them to know what will be the initial cost. I don't tell about whatever services we are providing and whatever they should know before knowing the prices. I don't think that that would be very brilliant for um, at this situation. So as the time we are giving the knowledge to the people that this is very important, you should go for the strategy, you should go for this, you should go for that. At the same time we have to make the people to believe first in ourselves that I saw that when people are creating their website, they are started with a very simple money. Yeah, that's fine. Then they learn a little bit. Then they want to change their design. That's not, of course, a very good thing for most of them. Uh, Here comes the strategic planning, and we want to connect with them from that stage onwards. First, build a website at a rate which we are comfortable, the minimum rate we are comfortable with. So we started doing that, and we started focusing our prices on the top slide. Um, so these are the stuffs that we think uh, that people should know before before learning a lot, because other people who will learn a lot, if they found pricing is very low, that's a good thing. And others who don't know, they should come with the pricing, and then we'll make them up to the mark we think they should have, because most of the people, they don't think that's an easy thing. And at a price what we are offering, it's quite a bit good for grabbing those people who can be converted. That's okay. So next thing we focuses is that on our services a lot, not about telling the story a lot, but about the services a lot. So we made it very simple, we made it very clear and focused. We put some of the examples of the site, like very tiny, you can see on our homepage, that is website designing and development services, e-commerce development services, website strategy, whatever services we are providing, all are listed down there. There itself you can see the pricing also. There itself you can see the keywords or little bit of information that you will get the best thing for whatever we are doing about us, the best thing. And it is in a very simple language that a client can understand, our client can understand which we are targeting at. So that would be great. Then if they want to know more, they can click upon, they can go. That's the thing. So let us be very brief about that and focus on the hardcore things. Then we you can see on the right there is a tiny portfolio section that we provided. It's a lot of drop down slides as there. So we provided that for a look at our whatever sites we are developing, whatever work we are doing. That's a cool stuff. That's the cool stuff that anybody can see and look at our design experience, mostly design experience, and some of the clients. So next big thing we did was a on the right hand side, on the down of that is a great get website advices. So advices, there are website advice for startups, there are website advice for non-profits, there are website advice for who are uh, going to start their company. Mm, these are the microsites we developed, and people are listening to that, people are reading to that, but we want to integrate that to our main website as a advice tool, so people can go on. Okay, let's see, let's do it. Okay, let's find what I actually need. So these are the things, these are the advices I can give. So those are the things and details we can underwrite. Then we focused on some of our different websites, what we have, like Crafts Odisha, where you can purchase crafts from Odisha. Deport the crafts to different, we will ship the crafts to different parts of the world, mostly most of the countries. And then a video of the week that you are seeing on the top of the right hand side. Now it is in a little bit button. Whoever is searching more for our services, they should go to that. And here is a video. We put a different video right now, so it is about the founder of At seven signals, he's telling a story uh, about great company, how to start a great company and software company mostly. He focuses call us for a demo at your office, because most of the time we found that people want us to go to their office, feel the experience, and do something, and suggest something to them, whatever they can do. Um, so then we have a let's talk. That's a form. When you click on that, you go to a contact form. That's a quick contact form you can have. Then we on the right of the end we focused the discuss now. Discuss now form. Discuss now. It is a form that I generally believe when we are in India, as we want a quick communication, very fast communication, and it is not like chat and all. We like to have a phone conversation, mobile conversation. So we made it very simple that you can call us. That's our number is there over there. But if you want us to call you, that's a great thing. And instead of email address, we put a mobile number section, so you can put your mobile number and just tell how we can help you. That's within that day we'll call you definitely for definite purpose. Then coming to any of our services base like website strategy, we have moved the upper one, the picture of the upper one, and that's why, because uh, as we are analyzing our website, we thought that people are uh, not response. People are not thinking that there is a change in the web pages. Um, and they are not okay with, because we have buttons in every page that tells about businesses, non-profits, educational website, what they should have, what is the price and timing option, and request a service. So all these options generally they don't click, and now we want people to click them to know more about the things. So that's why we remove the image on the top, the banner on the top, and we make it more visually uh, visually mm, s- attractive, attract them more towards these options, because here are the core things they want to know. That are the things, and we have a very good tool that is a price and timing. You can go to that and you can check that, yeah, this much of time they need to develop my website. This is the pricing in the startup one, so let's have it up. Okay. So these are the stops we did, and we feel and we saw there is a change in the in our website viewership. We found around some 200 people, 200 uh, digits we had in a very short span of 7 days or something. And that's great for us. The increase in the rate, the 200 numbers of uh, more visitors are visiting, and what is the thing is that they are spending a lot of time now in our site. They are going through some are going to 2, 3, 4 pages. They're going deeper right now, but they are experiencing more, and also most of them are getting converted. There are calls, there are for form labs, all those things they did, and we are now getting a lot of response.